Today, the 22nd day of August 2024. Now go August, they go so. Just like that. Small. The rain, with the sea and the come. And for we, the farmers, them, proud farmer, we go knock in chest now. I like it. Unabia. But we need the rain. Because country where they were irrigation and a problem. So now only God na in the water for we. So that few months where rain they come, we so need them. It's a gamble, yeah. It's a gamble because right now, I get a few acres of granite to plant. Then get it in and called dry season granite. This one right now, it come fine. The last time we do dry season granite, then can cater for towards where the rain they done. Then it not be come fine last year. So this year, I never think if I really want to do another granite. Okay, granite will not be plant. I don't get problem with that. I don't tell them they can plant that one day. But for go buy more, I dey think yes, we can plant that one day. Now we go use that farm for send belle medicine. But we like the rain, even though the rain, because of until there we talked yesterday, we still dey wait for the reports from the one them way they go through how them building the hall for them. So they wait. Today we want to go straight to today on program where the Ministry of Finance every year then can get them then where they invite different institutions them for come talk about them budgets. Hey, God. This year, not so different. Then still call them for can talk. I don't know. Why do we do this every year? I will still get for do I'm not too soon. Because if you ask for 100 Leone, finance go tell you say they don't get 100 Leone, but then go give you 50 Leone. And the 50 Leone back out and say then go give you. Well, at the end of the day, something now 25 Leone and then go give you. Every year na the same thing. Every year. And even that 25 Leone no then go give you, sometimes then go give you 5 Leone first. No, it's a first quarter pass, second quarter, something and third quarter on a day. Then can give you other 10 Leone. What's it they give you for? The government of Sierra Leone, through the Ministry of Finance, always. So if the one they wait for deliver the service, not able for deliver, if me you always would complain and say, this ministry, okay, like today they do two ministries. The Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Lands. Now then two we do today. You go carry. I choose the Ministry of Health because into the woman in the neck chest. Then look the challenges where the ministry says they go through first. For say the amount where they can tell and say that they give them, they know they give them. And the one then they give them, they know they give them on time. Then how do we expect for get correct service? Okay, this on the government side. Now make you for money you go na the private side. Now I make the one they holding a power They know they go to the government side, they know they go to the private side, then they fly like bird for commons. We don't deny who say parliamentarian then. For their own well body, they say them for give them money for fly out of the country. Parliamentarian no. They don't even say, oh well, you know what? They'll try to fix the health system in the country. Parliamentarian they call for money for make it travel out of the country for government safe. Say in case in travel out, they need for reimburse their money. So the poor citizens, what's in the expectation from we? And tell me say, oh, Lumley Hospital, you know they see. Lumley Hospital, look what fine and don't be la. From Japan, $16 million. We know sabi bill. We get for Beka. Let them bill for we. Bill for we now one. The medication. The service. But again, what do you expect? If you get an institution where almost all men are volunteer, what do you expect? And a salon, volunteer na they paying safe. Now I make even for chook your finger, for test for diabetes, you they pay. They pay for the needle. Yes, the nurse they all get on them back. You want to tell me say nurse no one day beg you like say na for where you go salon? Say me na that diabetes machine I want. Yes, the way you get it, they make fine money. First and be 5,000 for check. Each check we check 5 Leone. I don't know how much now. Yeah. Even for check your blood pressure, it give something. The one the way they didn't know, not to foresee they no. But then go still they argue like say, oh no, it's not possible. Because them volunteer they want the machine and they so that they survive. Salon, okay, you go feel saying a tip, but not to tip again. Not to tip again. Because if you not do what they expect you for do, you patients neither too. Let's see if they go see them on time. You remember me and then Akono? Who said the wala lidon? It stinks. And for real. I tell them say don't they? I say if they don't get team for they will say I say the room is too stuffy. Then vex. Oh, now they can't tell say the room stuffy. Wait. Now after women then get now I turn my camera on. I turn the camera on. Why I go live? And now the word around where they go for even the hospital where they na Putloko. Say Putloko hospital people then they die they plenty. Things they know they find it. You go carry the axe. Uncle, you go carry what your uncle in say. Then go need for investigate, then go do this, then go do that. Most this like more behind the corner people. They were lucky. Forget me. For goodie. At the end of the day, now they want charge back for the service what they provide. Government hospital. The person will go with me. Don't get there. Don't make it for left. No, they make you left. You forget something. You forget something. That's just calm down. Alright, slow start. Yeah?
As the 2025 bilateral budget discussion they continue at the Ministry of Finance, outside ministry, department and agency them, they go present them budget to the Ministry of Finance for explain about how they use the copper where the Ministry of Finance give them for the year under review and serve the copper where they want for the next financial year. As way for make them continue for provide better health system in the country, make the Ministry of Health don't go present them budget to the Ministry of Finance. Also, they ask the ministry for give them about over 700 million new loans for make them able implement all them program them inside 2025. Dr. Tom Sisse, that the Director of Reproductive and Child Health at the Ministry of Health, been start to explain about the couple where the Ministry of Finance will give them for 2024.
Okay, so Doc Sisse, they can't tell we about the money where they may go ask for inside the end of 2023 and inside 2024 now. Yes, we not done it within at the 8th month, but waiting the Ministry of Finance don't give them. And Patrick Dominion, they apologize on behalf of the Kono people. Okay. Apology accepted, but until I'm still allowed to talk about the experience. Healthcare is a serious problem in Salon, even the politician and the one them. And I can afford, they're not safe. Okay. So now listen to Dr. Sisse.
In 2024, if I can recall, I think we be asked for something like 500, but not to all.
Uncle, I'm not saying a doctor, injection and waiting. But who will you call 500? 500 waiting. Say I think we'll be asked for 500. 500 waiting, 500 loan. 500,000, 500 million, 500 waiting. Okay, when I be asked for 500, not do that too. Call the money, fine.
But not to all, a proportion of that was approved.
So, you said for another one. It said not to all the 500, but on a part of the 500 they approve. Then they say not tell we. Okay.
And out of what we approved, I think about 37% of what we request that they approve.
So 37% now they approve. So 500. 500. He say they approve 37%. So they ask for 500. What else you say? Yeah. 500. 37%. So they approve 185. They ask for 500. They approve 185. 37%. Based on the percentage we say. 185.
And out of what they approve, now only about 30-something% will be actually get.
So they approve 185. Well, you say 30-something%. So let's just say 35%. Yeah? 35%. So that then give them 64. 64.75. Then go ask for 500. They approve 37% on a 185. And out of the 185 safe, now it's a 30 something. So me just make an 35% of the 185. Now 64.75. Hey, Papa God. Okay. So 30-something% now I get.
So in other words, waiting they eventually come to the Ministry of Health is so very small that for let we complete projects become very, very difficult.
So waiting they come to them very small. No, inside 30-something%. So now I make what say something for the something me just make an 35. Nozdi. Now me make an 35 will become in say 30-something. So tell in an injection is a biggie. So now I make not the call number correctly. But let we follow along, yeah?
So this time we really appeal with the Ministry of Finance that one, for letting approve the total amount we request for.
So then the big finance say this trip, if now 500 in car, let them approve 500. Then they not do them like the last time we ask for 500 and tell them say okay now 185 and for the 185 safe na 64.759 and give it.
And even if there's going to be a shortfall, whatever is approved, let we able to forget the full amount.
So it a big financeable do ya. Even if we ask for 500 una so na need the give. Una so na the give like 185 una be say. But there if na the 185 una so na the give, una give all. Una give it all.
So that we will complete most of the projects.
It says so that they go able to complete the projects them where the Ministry of Health gets. Just with this small one, I feel to say, well, body na gently na salon. Eh? Also, then, he say, well, body na gently. So, if the body not well, for make you go hospital so that it go well, so it go be that gently there. Imonao na salon.
According to Dr. Tom Sise, part of the thing the way the ministry don't they do since the start of 2024 and the malaria vaccination we then do nationwide, expand and rehabilitate health facility them, make Parliament pass into law the Public Health Act of 2022, Allied Health Services Act, Nurses and Midwives Council Act, and other one them. But waiting at the challenge them, where the ministry don't they face, Dr. Tom Sise explained.
You see all the thing they them pass? If not for black and white, we have it. All thing that they pass, we have it. See, they paper. Challenges, let me hear.
Well, the key challenge for now, I think, now the fact that amounts will they be approved, sometimes it can be much less than what they request.
Now, sometimes, every time. What they go put sometimes there for? Now, so just now we come that 30 some, he said 30 something. Who stand they don't go ask for money where they give all thing? Sometimes, what do they ask for? It can less. Okay, continue.
And we hope that will change. And then
when?
And the disbursement sometimes it can be late.
Sometimes it can be late. Every time he late. Okay, get for do and fine. You get for taking time. Because if you're not taking time, you might not do it again tomorrow. We understand, Doc. Doc Tom, continue.
Late disbursement, and then of course inadequate fund availability.
Late disbursement, inadequate fund. Disability. Petty Banami they talk for her. Not saying they talk for himself. We're waiting at 30 something. If you sabi. Left.
You see a lot of questions when they come around contractors not being paid.
So yes, contractors them where the Ministry of Health can work with, they're not able to pay them. But I expect them for pay. Who side the money for come? Okay, na cost recovery basis. The government will take care of that there. Okay. Contractor not being paid, wait against her.
Rehabilitation works not completed.
Because the contractors are not being paid, so the rehabilitation work won't be completed.
So all lensing in the effect on the quality of services.
Wait. The effect on the quality of service who they get na the hospital them. Okay.
The way we don't start, we need for complete them.
That is true. If you begin something, you for done them.
Books too many new projects. Most of the projects they will get now old projects, but important for letting done.
You see, inside this year budget, you see they not put too many new projects too. Now the same old projects them, most of them are the old projects them because what you know, the money not been gone the last thing. So you don't see where to make one project go linger for long. Because what you know, the money no they come aside for finish the project.
Complete so that we get improvements in quality of services.
But again, what's in the audit service been fair not safe body? You got whose institution then as a audit service not the capture. So not to say because I can't talk so back, let me say then I angel. Okay.
The Director of Reproductive and Child Health at the Ministry of Health go before for talk about the couple where they want the Ministry of Finance for give them for 2025.
Well, basically this.
So what thing they want now for next year? Saviola, thank you for the stars, yeah? Keep the stars coming. Next year, what the Ministry of Health wants?
It's now a very ambitious budget.
Very ambitious budget. Okay. Take way along.
We present as a ministry. The total would request are about 700 million new loans.
The last one asked for 500. Then give 37% off. So this trip, they asked for 700. But now 700 billion, that old money. If now 700 new loans, then a 700 billion old loans. Now the Ministry of Health want. Or una just bump the number so if then quarter, you go for them per actually wait on want. Now so na for the do. Now so be safe. Una bump the number. If you want 100, go to them say you want 800. Yes. You know say when they cut at say they can't for them to now actual 100 way you need. Smart. You see? I mean, for the car, I like explain to now. Because Ministry of Finance, like there is no way possible way they go ask for money when they give that exact money. They ain't not possible. Ain't not possible. Oh. I say, if na 100 you want, go ask for 800. When then quarter, then promise for give you 400. Then at the end of the day, now 100 then go give. So the 100 go just fall in place. So they want 700 million new loans.
For cover quite a number of initiatives.
Okay, wait so. Quite a number of initiatives. Uncle be don't tell say now all projects now just few new one una get. Like what is so?
The current budget is about just over 200 million and then
talk that side back. I hope say una not be no say they can put on a table, eh? The current budget is say waiting.
Current budget is about just over 200 million.
So una lost over 200 million. How? Because they approve 185. That based on the percentage. Anyway. Then check is saying 30-something%. Okay.
And then of course you get the capital part of the budget, domestic capital, we will be around 400 and something million. So
okay, now get the domestic capital.
So the focus of the budget is for ensure see all the capital projects them where the ministry be don't start. We include the rehabilitation of a number of health facilities.
So the capital projects them where the ministry be don't start. Now Uncle Doc Tom be talk just now. Yeah, they need for finish them one day.
And then of course some new projects in terms of new hospital constructions, rehabilitation of PHUs where they don't start, that those projects are completed.
They need for complete. Because the contractor themselves don't lay down tool. Say, but if I not pay, I expect to for work.
And then of course for the current budgets, go towards things like supervision, trainings.
Training, supervision. Okay. Because, what's the scenario? mostly napani facilities. Only now where they talk about training and supervision.
Recurrent expenditures by the various programs and directorates within the ministry. So in a nutshell, those are some of the key things.
So training and supervision. Now the only two main things and now and the way point out they need them. And the other one them like for facilities them.
After the Ministry of Health don't present a budget to the Ministry of Finance, none of the time for make people who present at this budget hearing ask questions or raise concern, but how the Ministry of Health don't implement and program them, and self, how they see the health system in the country. One of them people here will be get concern, now Mohamed Kamara, when a regional coordinator for non-state actors na the Northwest region, been raises concern about the current status of the Port Local Government Hospital.
Okay. We can reach Port Local Government Hospital. What Team Mohamed Kamara wants let we know.
I was part of the committee that went to do the investigation of the hospital. It's an opportunity to actually present to you some of the issues that we are raised up during that investigation.
He say in a part of the one where we go investigate Port Local Hospital. And anyone for use the opportunity now for car with their findings. Why not the budget tell you they go with your findings? Or na be don't give them na the hospital. Or be they wait for the Ministry of Health say wait me at the end for them. Now they come for budget, now the thing they can't talk. Wait to be go fair not. Eh? Okay, wait till na be find out.
Key findings. One, the X-ray machine is not in good working condition.
He said the X-ray machine within a Port Local Hospital in the work. The X-ray machine not the work. So if you don't want do X-ray, whose side did they go? It's not in good working condition. In the work. That's one.
Now instead of the hospital being a referral hospital, they are referring patients either to Rosal or Cambia.
So when you come, instead of they take care of you, then they refer you to Lunsal, where you get for pay transport, or to Cambia, when have more money for you. So they're not able to make the X-ray machine at Port Local, before that, then they refer you, let you go do our other side. Okay.
So it's very serious. The second issue, the wash facilities are in bad states.
He said the second issue, then toilets, it in a bad state. Let me say a nasty. The toilets. Imagine you go to hospital, who say every kind of sickly. Then toilet's not correct. Aye! Lord have mercy. Yes, what's it again?
Water and sanitation is in a bad state in the hospital.
They say water and sanitation then are the worst state, bad state that the hospital. Port Local. Where AK-11. Okay, the welfare of the people. No, now we camp on politics. Alright. Toilets not correct.
And the hospital compound, the environment is very, very filthy.
The hospital compound dirty, filthy. The hospital compound filthy. Hospital will for be neat. It dirty. You side very clean.
The contractor who was given the opportunity to do the cleaning of the compound said that it's a long time, several years have not been paid.
The contractor where they hire for the clean the compound say it don't left for clean because it don't say they not pay. Yeah, things can right now as alone. Who that they work for free? Yeah, we should free themselves, not free again. I beg you, yeah. Contractor say nah. And Tibenu say water and sanitation are the worst state that the country, not to hospital no more.
The contracts are stopped. So the hospitals, the environment is very filthy.
He says so the contract don't stop, the environment dirty, filthy.
The pharmacy that is supposed to sell from drugs at cost recovery basis. Now people prefer to go out to private pharmacy to buy because the drugs at the pharmacy are very much expensive.
So how we go get a cost recovery inside the hospital, but people then prefer for go buy Nado because they say the cost recovery hospital inside the pharmacy, cost recovery pharmacy inside the hospital expensive past the one they Nado. Well, not to cost recovery again, no. But why na the budget they can't call in secret here? Continue.
Within the hospital compound, the private owned hospital PPP. The other thing has to do with the frequent deaths that is taking place at the children's ward. Frequent deaths. We don't monitor the hospital on a daily basis as non-state actors.
He say, Pekin then they die frequently na the Pekin ward. Pekin then they die frequently na the Pekin then ward. I'll tell you say, then they know to put like hospital no more. I make all this hype about maternal mortality and all these things. I God help with people them. Yeah? But when you go to hospital, na different thing you there. Whatever then they record, I don't know. But waiting then they read and waiting actually they happen at the hospital is different. Okay.
But waiting the ministry make up of the different concern and question them. More like the one we get to do with the Port Local Government Hospital, Dr. Thompson say.
I no go want to say bad condition. I just want to say every hospital gets its own challenges.
Like seriously? Dr. Tom, he say no one say bad condition. Waiting Mohamed Kamara paint gist on for we. Na good condition? Na good one? Because he say he no one say bad condition, na challenges. Okay. Oh. Yes.
Of course, with inadequate funding, great disbursements, we dey get challenges in some of the hospitals. But
he agree say inadequate funding, late term for giddy money, then they get challenges than some of the hospital. Paddy, hospital not for dirty. Hospital toilets not for nasty. And then you call challenges. No. No. What state? Okay, other one in the way was passed down there. Okay, no wonder. Don't mind me. Continue.
those are now waiting the people then say, and we go internally try for investigate further.
Okay, now waiting the people and say. So then go try for investigate. Well, better. You not do like Salon Police yesterday. He say and go try for investigate. I make her say, why make na the budgets and then Mohamed Kamara account in find this? So why not be done hand over and give the authorities the way concern? Instead for another one. Yes.
We'll reach back to the hospital and try to find out if some of the things they say are correct.
So now go reach to the hospital and try to find out. Kring. Yes. But wa medo okay. He be then at the budget yesterday. He say the compound dirty. What you na say? He say the pikin and then they die na the pikin ward them. What you na say? He say the toilet is dirty. What you na say? He say the X-ray machine not dey work. I left that one day. I saw them day. Now that councilor, that him brother and sister and picking for that other one will not be win. Now in they do so. I for let go and puel. Na salono. Hey, we can never accept something. We always the cast blame. We must find story who go give that blame day. Continue.
Say issues of late payment of contractors for food, that can be
late payments for food. So now contractor for food, they say they clean the compound.
a possibility because there has been some delay in payments. But for all the other issues like increase in number of debts, we will try for look at the data, go back, and then of course try for verify.
So now try for verify. Look at the data, go back. Okay.
Not just one for just confirm what the policy does say, because from your own perspective, we need to get further information for able to know exactly what's the actual situation.
So they can't just confirm because it's talker. No. They need to go confirm themselves. That is true. When last they do routine check na the provincial headquarter hospital. Because if it be say, to tell where they do one, trust me, go don't talk and say no. Even last month we been there. Waiting they talk so and waiting we been fair not. It been different. Okay.
Dr. Tom Sisi end up for assure say they go use the copper way the Ministry of Finance go give them for implement and program the inside 2025 and improve on the health system in the country. Other institutions then we don't go present them budget to the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources, Ministry of Water Resources, Pharmacy Board Salon for the Society for Radio Democracy. Adeyemi Jackson, the report.
We want to say thanks to Adeyemi Jackson and Radio Democracy because not through them. Who stand they no ever ask person where he able to answer the question directly. All time, like almost this no more than talk about data. We go check. We go come back to una. Never again. We no go here. Eh? Now make I say if it be say to tell them commodity. Trust me, if we'll be able to tell, say no, we'll just commodity. We'll be there last month, we'll be there 2 months ago. We'll be sending people them around, where them be they go check. But no. As Putloko Hospital, as Makeni, as Bo, as Kono, as Kenema, as Cambia, as Lonsai, as Godrich, as Waterloo, you name it. Everywhere. And so then as long as they don't put that word government hospital, Waterloo, government hospital, Bo. Forget it all. Not the same. Nothing who good for right home about. Leo left the well body business. Leo come to the Ministry of Lands. Country planning. I don't know if na the new money and the old money na they confuse her. But look, waiting ufe not by their own budgets.
One of the mandates of the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning are for manage all land them in the country, give building permits and conveyance to people, do proper planning of the country, and other one them for make them able do their work proper one and self-implement all them program them. Make the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning don't go present them budget for 2025 to the Ministry of Finance inside the ongoing budget discussion. The budget where the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning don't go present to the Ministry of Finance. They show what the ministry not able for generate inside the previous year them through building permit, conveyance and other one them. More in a couple, now the principal accountant and the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning and the person will be present the budget on behalf of the ministry. Talk about the money where the ministry not able for generate between 2023 to 2024.
So couple, what you say?
My presentation today be very simple.
Yes, couple no mix pa difficult presentation, a simple one in. Yes, sir.
That in 2023, we'll be able to raise the total sum of 38,000.
Couple. Uncle. Uncle Kopoy, you know how much that 38,000? 38,000,
962, 551.
I don't know. This is the money them. It the money them. It really the money them. This new money. I think we need for carry all go, including the vice president all. You say Amos?
900.
No, wait. Begin back. Begin. We're able for raise Amos?
Able for raise the total sum of 38,000.
38,000. No mind amo. Na 38 million I want talk. But I say 38,000. 38,000 Amos, yes.
962.
962. Then waiting.
551.
551. Papa God. This thing body don't confuse. Waiting.
Weighing approximately 38 billion in the old news.
Okay. For let go be approximately 38 billion per old loans, it need for be 38 million per the new loans. And this time go present to. And I call the money na 38 million. But in beginning I say 38,000. How you go say 38,962,551? So na 2,000 then you get? No, na 38 million. Do we have to do training about this new Leone? With some of them people there, at different parastatals than at the country. Because Uncle Kopoy misamu. Because the first one we call 38,000, we soon 1,000 we know. But anyway, na 38 million, it mean per new money, huh?
As I speak to you, up to this July, we don't able for raise 14,000.
Hey, Papa God, they don't come back. So July, they know is 14,000. Nine talk. Me no say na 14 million you want talk. But law left no more. 14 waiting.
14,000.
14,000.
422. 300.
422. Hey God.
This July, we don't able for raise 14,422. 354.
422, 354. So they're not able for raise 14,422,354 new Leones. So lands, I think that lands don't make if now all money 14 billion. Money they inside land too. To July, 9 they no raise. This one way they going begin with 1,000, you go per 100, to 10. I don't know if my maths na not correct. But Uncle Kopoy, na million that one day, now they start so. Or if it to say new money no get million, new money no get million. But this is like talk how Uncle Kopoy talk. Uncle Kopoy say 14,422, 354. That's what he talk. Now by the 14 one, they no more put 1,000. So you know put 1,000 again by the 422. Yeah? Okay. They don't raise 14 billion Leones. Alright.
There is a variance of about 24,559,977.
Hey, Papa God. There is a variance of waiting, sir.
There is a variance of about 24,000.
You actually for just, they'll just accept you. 24 million
559
559,000
977.
977 Leos, new Leos. Yeah? Now budget too. Who said they talk money? I don't Uncle Kopo go so. For let explain now a line that. I don't know if during the hearing they not correct. Okay.
I believe say if I don't raise them money, then they that difference there.
Because the expectation of for raise 38 million new loans, we go be like 38 billion new loans. But to July, now this they don't raise 14 million. Eh?
But you may all agree with me that after the elections, up to this 2024, first quarter, we all been get a lot of issues then where they bring government to a standstill.
So, what to make them not able to meet the quota yet? You say after the election, things can be happening, we make, well, things they not be the function, so.
The tripartite.
Yeah, it's tripartite, okay.
Most people then go out of the country.
People left the country.
Business then. Yeah, we know about the economic situations, but Ukraine, Iraq.
Ukraine and Iraq, all kinds, eh? Ukraine and Iraq.
We know about the economic situations, but Ukraine, Iraq.
Not Russia, Iraq. Yeah, Uncle Cock boy. Hey, Ataya. Yeah. So, Ministry of Lands. You tell my way today, Uncle Cock boy. Aye. Work out Iraq. Inside, what's it going on Iraq? Are Ukraine and Iraq or Ukraine and Russia? Eh? You say Udasa?
Yeah, we know about the economic situations, but Ukraine, Iraq, Israel don't take over. So
okay. Israel. Alright. So then they affect the Ministry of Lands to collect money. So okay.
All of these things they actually unblock the revenue generation now the ministry.
Alright. How Ukraine, Iraq, Israel connect to the Ministry of Land so them for collect the money. Well, something you don't know. Me I not go dispute and say you not correct. But Uncle say Iraq. Iraq? I don't know. But that ain't say. But again, now ain't call 14 million, 14,000. So Uncle Cock boy. Ataya. What did they want to go see for salon? Eh? Right.
The principal accountant at the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning also talked about the different budget allocation where the Ministry of Finance don't give to them.
I refuse for talk to Uncle Kopoy na the principal accountant. Accountant I know sabi call money. Accountant. I don't want to go there. But I know the principal accountant. Hey! Hey! Principal accountant. For call 14 million, you call them 14,000. Okay, sometimes the accounts then different.
2023 budget, then be approved 3,800,000. When at 3,800,000.
Yeah, it get incorrect. 3,800,000. Oh, then they because the zeros they're not beaucoup. Yeah, it gets incorrect. 3,800,000. Sometimes if you get something after that 800,000, if I be confused, if I be say 3,000. But anyway. Wait again, Uncle Accountant.
Waiting them be able for really give it, then just give it 1,207,000 when we processed.
1,207,000. Then they ask for 3,800,000. Eh. Then me answer say na the guna. Cause one know why the health sector. Then so na ask for 3,800,000. 3,800,000. And guna 1,207,000. It be left 2,593,000. Okay.
The balance 2,530,000 was never
Okay, now 70. Okay, fine. 2,530,000.
Received by the ministry. Yes, we can understand the physical space is tight.
So they not give them the balance 2,500,000.
But yes, still, I believe say if them been given that 30%, we'll go able for do more for raise more revenue for.
Now 30%. You sure? Now 30%. If we ask for 3,800,000, then give na 1,270,000. It left 2,530,000. 2,530,000 and 1,270,000. Which one book wasting at 30%? We'll continue.
Government. So for this year 2024, waiting them be approved after we can ask for 30%. They approve 7,300,000 from all the.
Oh, now be come back on a ask for 30%. Waiting they approve.
And they approve 7,300,000 from
7,300,000. Waiting they approve.
30%. They approve 7,300,000 from
7,300,000. Now me they fine.
For 30%. They approve 7,300,000 from
7,300,000. You know what? This is what we get. Actually, we camp our money. I don't know. Now the new laws and they confuse them or now waiting. Yeah? 7,300,000. Okay. Continue, sir.
From all that money from January to date, now 1,604,353. That would
I could come here and give you numbers for deal with. Now count that too. So that's 7,300,000. Then that's 7,300,000. It say to date, how much they don't give them?
from January to date, now
1,604. 604.
353. That would
353. So I go be 1,604 353. I tell na just to say he only gets that 3,800,000 because all the numbers not be there behind the 800. You don't believe me now? So this what other number they behind? You say don't confuse them back. We say 1,604. Now 353. Then 1 million. This accountant here. I hope say not to hear the million you. I hope say not to hear the million here. Or na the new money na in the confuse. But I don't think so. As an accountant, if you're able to tell say this is a million. Eh? Ha.
don't spend. So up to now, as I talk to una, we still get 5,695.
Hey, Daddy God. As they talk so outstanding of waiting, sir.
1,000.
No, wait. Outstanding of waiting.
We still get 5,659.
5,650.
95,847.
95,847. Ha. Wait, talk that side back.
As I talk to una, we still get 5,695,847 when I supposed to forgive.
When something then confused by the money, I mean, no give na it. Because this last one, this 5,900, how the numbers then come, I don't know. But hey, it's Sierra Leone. Must the balance so that is this that 8 million. Commercial, a big. Better man, thank you for the stars.
Imagine all the ideas we have.
Yeah. Uncle Cockboy Sele, imagine the ideas the way he gets.
Imagine all the push and pull with paper. And if actually then give with the support, we sit down as a ministry with the technical people. We put the mechanisms in place. Ministry of Lands, where they're not being fee saying revenue generated ministry. I want to assure the public and the nation that it will be one of the most resource mobilization ministries.
Nana, for the one who know, take care of the land yet. You uncle? He said them if it's a Ministry of Lands, if you the think say then they able generate money, the one can challenge NRA. I wonder why some people they turn out $20,000 for town waiting. Big
government will rely on.
During this budget presentation, one key concern will come out from people now the issue of building permits, and at this point in a couple, principal accountant at the Ministry of Lands get for say.
The Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning has the mandate from the Act of Parliament, the Constitution, say the Minister of Housing now in the only authority will get right for building permits.
Because they don't fit with the local government, especially in Freetown City Council, they push like for say, let them give them that building permit side. But yeah, at the Ministry of Land, the minister self now gets the authority for give building permits.
Until that law is changed, then you go able for cascade them or decentralize them, forgive the other local councils, city councils, and the like. But as I speak to you, this particular building permit issue has been a very serious concern for the management, and we don't digitize them. We have gone 95%.
I don't trust you and say una don't do 95%, but with you issue we get with numbers, I'll just let it slide. Okay.
It's now on radio, on television for many people that actually begin to see sometimes. And I sure say you go able to sit down now your comfort zone anywhere in the world for apply for building permits and able for follow up who that the document did to.
You there again? Tell we back. Where they in the other part of the world? What you say, sir?
And I sure say you go able to sit down now your comfort zone anywhere in the world for apply for building permits and able for follow up who that the document did to.
Yeah. Say they don't digitize them. We at the comfort of wherever you're in the world. So well, I need building permits. There you go online. I tell ya. Yeah. Salon. We get big dreams them.
Principal accountant at the Ministry of Lands and say if the Ministry of Finance give them the 30% where they ask for, they go able for raise more copper for government and implement all them programs them. As all this they be, the National Commission for Social Action NACSA don't go present them budget for 2025 to the Ministry of Finance. Also they don't ask the ministry for give them 20 million loans for implement all them programs them for the society for radio democracy. Adeyemi Jackson, the report.
Well, I say thanks to Adeyemi Jackson for that report and thanks to Radio Democracy. You know, eh? So, with the Ministry of Lands and the Ministry of Health, waiting at the takeaway now. For say, Ministry of Finance, they late for give money. And Uncle Cockboy, where the lands, when are the principal accountant, he no sabi number, he no sabi figures. Saying at the principal accountant, yes, but he no sabi numbers. They get confused. We reach per million business. Eh? All right. Welcome, most friend. What you get on this one, sir?
Yeah, thank you, Kule. Thanks for talking through. And thanks for bringing up recent things in the country there. And thanks to listeners. Regarding the health issue in this land, it's an important thing at the country because when you talk of health now, waiting the make let life they continue in a nation, and then that you talk of the engine or the machine. So that way you go to the country, and the one day we did it, and then go do this, and then go able for make something. But if you not get people that were able to do anything, and then because of their health, then all the other functions will not go work. And we're taking cause that you get within this we nation, we they get disease and we take with numbers off from childbirth now up to the time of the age. And you look at the health sector again, the lifespan, average lifespan, we still not the in condition in concurrence or foresee we they meet up with other countries them. But Sierra Leone health issues now an area of priority. You see, where the Ministry of Health and Sanitation they get say for prioritize for saying that this side will take important. They will see back the point we they can experience now inadequate budgeting we every time we hear that which then they hear not they do and you know they come on time. Because if we take an example, like when you don't narrate the area of that budget, you see, because I think 2022, they mean get just when it come to dollars, you're not $39.5 million. I think that was 2022. You see, when 896 in we only Leone's million. But it come up a little bit by 41.3 than at 2023 million US dollars. But looking at the figures then and looking at what's in at the ground, because when you talk of a health sector, for let you go begin first, for let you say I go budget, you get for so say this na interest area. This is not the main organ where you go make me say now where they make the budget or me as a leader in case I want drop na side where they go push me up. You know what you well body still concerned, then go make it stand up. But the health sector, what they can benchmark with or say we're not able for me to up the outside wall, or they expect we, or what in WHO expecting us so this nation for be, or any nation, it depends on what you are able to get, because health sector now for any nation at the same procedures. Now waiting just una get, now you una go differentiate. You see, or una sabi one for saying now you una specialize. So now then and then the budget, then the one day when they serve the una the nurse, the doctors, the cleaners, and all those sectors there, the line they continue. But when all this not there, you think of that budgeting when people and they go budget themselves for maker. In other words, then they try for help government for let them go get themselves, let them go well. And that's not the case. Because then they help the government. Because then they help the government for even get revenue. Because that money when they go pay to that full amount, they sell that drip outside Connaught Hospital. Or that man will get that pharmacy na backyard street for let go buy. Remember, they say they pay now to nurse it, and that profit they go. Rather than they boost them because they would pay more. That MRI scan, who been get that corner and take them, pull on it, they don't talk what and now it's not owned by the government. Instead, now other revenue they come. So you see the people and they put revenue towards that one day, but it not they benefit the government directly to the common people. Because the cycle will go to somebody in other revenue, but then they help the government indirectly. So these are the areas where you see that now one point. The government now then get a big problem now when the fiscal law and policies. Because when you put policies and laws there, now you don't put a law for nursing and midwifery, which is quite good because that will help let the nurses them, the midwife then they be accepted easily by UK. So they will get a good relationship. If you don't a day, but you not be active, which is quite good. That's a policy. But what they back the policy now the area of work. So that they will cut down maternal mortality, who people are not go die. But when most of them, the funds then they come, when are from international donor, or would they get pay out of we on debt them back, who would they pay? So then challenges here, the government, they always get deficit. So if the management of the small funds the way they come, looking at 37 million or 41 million, would have been on give point something million as a budget towards those areas, you know, say the pharmacy no go get. Already the pharmacy in a private sector, na get them. Exactly like the city, not to the government, the runner. Even they on a cost recovery, but the government not able to subsidize where they go able to get profit. For say, now we put here so that we say we'll talk to UNICEF, we'll talk to World Health, so that they're going to get duty free. Like I me want to do with something with UNICEF. So when the duty free car, the drugs then come, then we were able to get them as a cost recovery. The time when we been in our hospital, the cost recovery was very effective. It's very effective. In fact, the cost recovery, I use them because that time when the people in the Fed sign up in there, one of the people in the Fed for me, money attending from overseas, they say, yeah, you're the mommy. And the cost they go by na cost recovery, forgive the patients them. Free. Because by then certain things not been they sign up that they work go na court na side na road and they go give them. But the point why that was it function before that time of the war. Even the function that's why the way they go buy drugs. People and even they can't buy then go out. But totally changed because of the management. So looking at that side now they don't lose that money there because not in the hand again, except the man will they pay interest for the side and not for other hospitals, but mostly that this not the challenge. For see them get inbound pharmacy system. In other words, when you go, when you say 1, 2, 3, a day inside it, you get the diagnosis, you get the prescription, and then you get what you need for get the treatment for. But if you forget the treatment or the diagnosis, they go one side out, then you can't inside, you can't give the report, and then when you come for the report, then you back the prescription, you come out back, you go. Those journey all the stress the patient. What about if in a serious sickness or a contagious one? Because we get them the communicable diseases and we be say the one the way be somebody or the TB and cough we be say go transfer or like the epidemic outbreak. The non-communicable one there now, well, not the biggest challenge. See the malaria don't have a day, they have there. The biggest challenge. So the only help we insist on the help of the sustains when they say the level of mobility they can do. Because the UNICEF and they tap directly from their own phone, then they can't put if now building on oxygen won't have been going like they say don't begin the help for the oxygen, then go bring and come. But that's not to the full therapy. Because oxygen therapy is one step for letting go revive you. But what of other areas then when you go need for letting you get back up? So these are the areas where they say government get for look that antenatal care of children before they born them. Then when they don't born them, how they go care for the mommy there, and then how they go able to survive from that stage day from 0 to 5, and then from 5 then go to teenager, from that toddler teenager, then become adolescents or big people then, and then they become grown up. But when you see the minister they come to public, he go tell you all of this because he know on the head. He say we want for make the chain work, we want for make let this cut down. We want for let this day. We don't go Senegal. In the talk so now, you don't go Senegal. We want for introduce insurance system. We want for make we health system did this. Because you know the structures, you know what you get for say. But when you come out to the area of hands on church, it will be a big challenge. Especially when the government they get funds. Then we release the funds and they go, and those funds that are coming meant for going for development, then they divert them for other side, and then the revenue now what they expect say from NRA for let them go subsidize this, it not can do. Now they bring budget deficit. But only hope say then we get healthcare outcomes then who will be international benchmark. The international benchmark so then we improve the quality of the public health through public expenditure. But without this, we know we'll get better health. The land owner will left farm. But I only hope say the source of financing na in the main thing. The finance will come. If in source okay, why we not go use them directly there? So I'm not go multiply. Because now business they make, even the excellent they people they come up for na Guinea, then they can na my business for campaign, for get good treatment. That was a revenue. Then what if now the government will get those facilities? They are gonna attract even Liberia, other countries there. They come for say Sierra Leone get the best health. Look go. And that now revenue, when they multiply. Other than when I say, go just one big other hospital, because those projects of hospital have been there. They're just finishing. The one I'm Malomble under. These are things will be done there. So if you leave them and try to bring the structure inside and move forward, that will help. But I only hope say how people and they for letting manage revenue, we're not going to get recurrent budgets them on and off, then they are not fulfilled. And some of them they come, we be say they don't even get for budget they again. Now for let them go call for other things and say no add there. But these are the challenges. Even the one that they can't ask, then get problem. The one that they get problem, and then the biggest challenge is the consumer, who are the public, and they too are part of it. But because they know say they will pay transport, then fly go out, they don't go bother. Or they want they wouldn't they that brother would they do that program in health. But these are the things who help the government go try for look to avoid shortfalls. When money come, spend it and try to develop. You know, when a business government to learn to do, a government will make money. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend. Welcome on board. To Umar, what you get on this one, sir?
And I want to thank you to Mr. Husfred. You know, I can always say now, oh, too much. No, are they talk? You hear me? Okay. I say I can talk, say I can always talk now, say I mean a practical guy. I say things as I see them. I know they begin to read Shakespeare or things fall apart, Chino Achebe, or begin to go look for the biggest dictionary. No, Sierra Leone issue, you don't need education again for Siam. Anybody will go learn book for can solve Sierra Leone issue. Something wrong with you. You don't need for learn book anymore for see Sierra Leone issue. Sierra Leone, now like where the movie Dead Man Walking. Sierra Leone, a dead man, Mama Salona, a dead woman walking. Period. Not a dead woman walking. How many times, you know, as then guy here, they give them budget statement today, waiting they want, how they want them, and things and where they go on, whatnot. A grown man like me feel chills, like I just want for cry. The reason being, I get connection I put local. Yes, because the former paramount chief at the Kalimodu from Ugo Komona Kambia, we own family and we own chieftaincy. So I know people in put local. Boku, not only put local, let me say the entire nation. Not a single one of them get an hospital. And I don't say this now countless times. Sierra Leone not get an hospital. People, please wanna stop for the call them toilet kitulia as hospital. They are not. If you go as far as say clinic, okay. Some urgent care themselves well equipped past this junk will get us. Sierra Leone, you know, I'm not traveling, but maybe I not travel all over the world and see the hospital them. God forbid, I don't travel a lot, but not to Africa, not to third world nation, not developed nations them. But God now hold me where I go get sick and visit the hospital them. But Yahusa reside in America, I dey see hospitals them. And God able make for make I make living by a healthcare set in place. So when I see hospital, I know an hospital. But if time in and time out, even this young man, what they call Mambo today, now we go and talk today. In one of the people that I seen at social media in New York with SLPP people, they don't know if na the tender with BOB Kana New York, for crying out loud, and then people here then Tinapia and Ebo, and then they talk say the president don't do so well. He don't drop down the numbers of the infant maternal mortality. In the mambo bin there, video there, we point out. And these now the people and the one what we count on, them and the government and parliament and opposition for hold the government accountable. Because in the mambo now, how they call it group and the social voting, civil society. But the man video there was shown now New York. With one lady then say that the president or vice president for SLPP Northwest or whatever. Then they talk. Now we are with another human being, somebody waiting at the field. They tell you say picking and they die. Now we them picking are not to you picking them. Now we them picking are not relate to you, not to your nieces and nephews them. You don't know them. You don't know them. But the way them born them picking and they, now the same way you born you own them. Now the same way your sister, your mama born you. And for willfully, because of party, sometimes I full of words. For whatever reason, for all the animals them well responsible for this behavior, this type of act, and yet you they help them for portray a good image from bad. It is beyond me. And then you call yourself as a civil society. This president, for time in and time out, this president, anytime we're hoping the march, it did lie to the nation, it did lie to the world. They tell them, say, we maternal, but yet enable give the ministry of health 800 billion leons. Well, if you do the calculation into dollars, maybe not $5 million. I doubt if you reach, sir. I doubt if you reach. That's all that they ask for. Do you want to even reach $10 million? Would they see now where some little hospital there, you they see 1 grand wing, just a bathroom, go cost maybe hundreds of thousands just for make a hospital bathroom. Then people there they ask you for give them 10 million. That a million number one put you. Then they will give them, even the one who they say then they give them, then they will come up. But we see how this president timing, but not a single day. This president, one day go na cannot for let them go drawing blood. This president, one day go na cannot for see a cardiologist. This president, one day go na cannot for see a neurologist. This president, it ain't in his 50s now or don't turn 60. One day go na cannot for go see a urologist. You know what a urologist? Somebody where they go play with testiculum or put a finger on them for checking prostate, for see if any cancer or enlargement or stuff like that. Because we not get all them specialties here. So he not go there. He rather go to England. He rather go to some other countries. So for women where they dance for this man, all and the list number cool. We not ever go na Connaught to go see a GI doctor, a gastro doctor. We go check, do a colonoscopy, endoscopy, and stuff like that for check inside belly, inside and gut for cancer, colon cancer, rectal cancer. Now the people in any now the procedures in any, one they go there. So if you sit down as Sierra Leone, you they defend this man. When you sick, you don't know what can kill you. But the person where you get for accused now, which man, now you papa and wife, now you uncle, now you you step brother and mama na not been like you. Now I kill you because you been just sit down here. Now we all been just sit down here just now. He say they go sit down inside. He just tell me say they feel good. He go lay down. He die. So Lord go bring Ariogbo. No sir. You know that the Ariogbo for go. You know that the devil. That we president them. Not to just this one. No. I don't care what anybody say. The ball not stop just to this president. From Shaka Stephen to the all. Not a single one of them do anything for health, with energy sectors, water, not a single one of them. But now the people that then where you they laugh, you they fed for, you juggle of things that all they stand. But when their problems here were just the talk but arise to them, now private jet they care and gonna oversee. You now Oshi go lay down, then they find you till you die, till you take your last breath, because nothing all day. Because look, we see what thing happen with that petrol. Look what accident can happen. What accident they happen in Sierra Leone? Who side then they put you for care go to hospital? Not to pantap motorcycle, keke. You for done, you hit you. The first thing I for try for stabilize you so that you don't go damage your spinal cord or your neck. So hold the head. We don't even know that. Sierra Leoneans even do and I can bet me life say 80% of all learning do the work na connoting and don't even know how to do a simple CPR. But yet we continue for the defend this president, defend the first one, then they give a name, talk and do, world best. I don't even know which name would have been get for Pakaba. Now the people in there were now close on this housing thing. I don't they say this time without numbers. The people on way right with constitution do we a disservice. This housing permit enough for day under the central government? No. The city of Freetown, the housing permit, building permit, anything about Freetown need for run by the mayor. Why then we get a mayor? The Ministry of Land just did it as a supervisor. Now so then I am. The Ministry of the Department of Education and like a supervisor. Every city now get their own board of education. Then just for the as a supervisor. Now the mayor for run the affairs of the city of Freetown. But do and then I make it the people and they say, well, people and done, they say, hey, not to the concern. Well, the one that where they argue, when they're ready for argue, then they argue saying, now what me feel. Then they tell say the audio where you just play with that man, they knocking chest. They talk the idea the constitution. Say now we the Ministry of Lands, now we are the only institution where get power for give building permit. You hear him? And not talk say according to me, what he tell me this morning before I left also. He said according to the constitution. So it did it. So whether now the policy, not to the thing, but now the constitution, then they mention because now they the words then they. So when they hail them people, yeah, minute just to go after this president in one, everybody are the plan for go salon right now. I don't even know for one good day. Because I got family member that hey, don't think small, you know. Enough fun for going to salon. Enough fun. And the time you go there, what you go pull it? Pass you to go work out dirty, dust, smell places, any kind of way pass, die dog, die mortal man. People away they pass near you, they underhand the smell and not to at their own will. Because if I never get money for buy cookery, why they go buy deodorant? Why for go? That you get your way for choose deodorant, toothpaste, or cookery. But yet you still they raise your voice. You want cut off your juggle of them. Then for argue for somebody, we care less about you. I never understand, Una. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar. Some of us who still go salon. Yes. Salon, we are coming. Eh? Uh-huh. Why they think I never want to go there? Where they go? There you go. Yes, TTJ, welcome. What you get for me?
Yeah, Abraham, thanks for having me. Kusha, in Cabo Family, I want to say thanks to brother Osfred and brother Omar. I think brother Osfred made a mention something we I can always they talk about now this program where how government go raise the bar high for raise revenue because you know they sell substandard things and you expect people there for patronize what you they sell. You understand what I mean? Like Minister of Health, like just like where Mr. Omar they say. You know, the amount of people that will travel outside Sierra Leone, wait, some man not even get money. You go for the call party them, go for the big other family member they abroad. Do you want go Ghana? They say this man sick and the Ben and Ghana will not get those things. You know, imagine we have institutions, the medical facilities, and the way would they say you want for do tests, you want for do all the things, and you get the facility in a country, or you get in our government hospitals. You don't need for allocate that amount of money the way they allocate self to Ministry of Health. Because you dey tell them, say this amount, just like you give them budget, you give the target, say now this are what. You make sure say all minister for run the ministries, especially the health sector, even education, make sure say they run those ministries, communication and everything, like you do business. You understand what I mean? Because if you get good healthcare system in that country, don't call the spade a spade. We Bokuma sick, you know, they go overseas. That money where some man they take for buy tickets safe, for go Ghana, for go treat safe. It is spend all that money in a salon. You understand what I mean? Because you know, say you get hospitals there with it. But no one suggest to Brother Omar. But private hospital they wait in a salon. I think say if you want for help people around country, then all that gray area that they will invest, you can get business partners them. Una go una invest and get all the things that we mention about so. With the other facilities and you will make money. Now, if you say that the gray areas are because if government they missed out, I think say that areas they no one in the way people they for they make money. It's just like quantum. And they talk to somebody who build stadium na salon. I say if you don't invest for healthcare, that country they build something with a standard hospital, standard hospital. The revenue way they generate at the hospital they per night. You know they compare with in stadium they make. Because how many times they get stadium at that country? Look at the people that were drug just near Lumley police station. That bullshit, Agodi should be effective for managing resources. Who are the budget or allocate every year? Who are they give the institutional money just because they all they give Osusu to the government? It happened last God. This time to say now it starts. But we can't forget to point to stop. Even some government, some ministries, they don't allocate. Let's say, hopefully, let's say they allocate $1,000 to this ministry. That money they will allocate to where the council. The implementation of that money, they probably not 30%. All man they eat from the top of that, all man they get your percentage. By the time the money come down for let you execute the project, the money not do. So they make you find out. So we get a lot of unfinished projects there. Where the money don't serve the project not completed just because year in, year out. Then they give money. All them oversight committee, they make you see them they work. When time can they allocate some money, we see them and they go to parliament. So this not to say they say nothing we are no, not to perception, na reality. When you see they allocate their money, they so before that minister they go over there to pass their way, they not send envelope first. Brown envelope don't go. So when you can, they even wait to scrutinize, they approve. When that money they release them back, they send their own. So oversight not gonna ever work. And then for saying they don't know. This is why the corruption. Even the deputy speaker, me don't say this. Now so the corruption they grow. They reach at the top level. From down they tell everybody. So it can be very disheartening where you have institutions there. Where for waiting lands for they make money. Almost people in the way want conveyance. When you look at the bureaucracy where they around that, they make some man on even go with their call. Now you know even land doc rates. The rates when they bring can this year over 5 million. What's that they pull up? They just snap the host, they put up at the rates for what's at low level.
You don't get your own?
I don't get my own.
I don't work at it a long time.
No, they say now this trip everybody on everybody host then at the bill. They snapper so that by your size of the host, so they the bill now. Now so you
go send tomorrow about letting go check it because I go there in person, but they not be don't radiate that thing.
Now they can't collect money. The driveway for car were a bad. Now we the maker. Transformer they down how many days there? Now. Then go say not to the function. Yes, not to the function, not to the whole landing. But then now our government they lost money. You understand what I mean? They forget is that the system where you get spares, when you get research and planning department. When somebody in transformer go down on I get help line, they call that line, they say, hey, 456. Yes, we transformer within our talo don't go down. Because for every hour, you know most revenue government they lost. For every hour where that transformer they off, for you they say 2 weeks. So now for generate money, we wait for MCC money. Money don't want for able for generate overnight. You know, most America they raise 1 great night of just overnight where people then they sleep, other people then they work. Because the system they work. You provide lights that you change transformer before they say this is down, you don't go replace her. You they make money constantly. 2 weeks now, lights not there. How you want to make money? Then at the end of the day, the money when I get for pay EDSA, when I get for pay what's it called? Don't have they complain. Then people the money then at the meter. We want to they give. So when you look at all the things anyway they happen, we don't go ever get it right until we fix them things and we get those institutions for making them operate as a viable institution. Don't for say now what's it? Now poor management. All the institutions what they talk about so South Post, we see you go to South Post, nothing do they all just see. Government able for revamper. You can even SLR, Produce Marketing Board, SLPMB. Government able for revamper. Like una where they farm so on again. They forget agents and within all them instead of the kind be the first thing. Even if when I was from they talk about cost recovery for get medicine. We all mean they go to cost recovery second floor. You don't go to line there for buy medicine. All the things in a gray area for the government to make money. 8 million population. We just kill all those things. We should not complacently. We don't talk big grammar. With the future big dreams. When the small things that we're under. When you get they say that slow penny better pass quick couple. Or that's them a chroma be the people parable. When you get that small and you get that and there's small money there. It go help for pay you staff there. When they work at their ministries there. You go help for pay. You get all that thing a day. At the end of the day, you know they put too much pressure on NRA for raise revenue in terms of revenue generation because all the different institutions they want to mention. So what I like, they all they bring money. So at the end of the day, what they happen? There is less pressure on the business people, and if put less pressure there on the business people, what's going to happen? Price will reduce because not too much taxes. Tax will reduce because institutions anyway where they subsidize revenue, now the revenue baskets. We got more revenue stream. But right now, we don't even get better revenue stream. So the government she don't know what to say. The ultimate way for raise money, that for raise taxes, or we go bigger. No, all the institutions today. Let me not take it, bra. Lands for the raise money, bra. Lands for the raise boku money.
All right, thank you very much.
So
wait, did the man notice na the encounter?
Yeah, but still say them without the caliphate. You know, that's like you usually do.
Yeah,
like you get a guy that would go pass.
Maybe just to go.
Sometimes go there, Mohammed Nodi.
Okay.
Yes, like you always go pass left.
All right, so
it's sad, Abraham. It's really sad, Abraham. But we hope and pray.
Yeah.
You know.
We want to say thanks to Tony for his own contribution today. Let's see back. Because the last time I go now the police they spend over 2 hours. Hey Papa God, salute. Spend over 2 hours. I wait first for me. I will send it. I really want to know. Also, we don't team up now. Yeah. But they pay. But anyway, that's alone. And the land will like. What's up, Ambado? And the land will like. Sean Cole. Private sector get role for play. Not everything in the private sector. Because the poor people them no go able for seek the service of private sector. Now it make you get the government then own side for able for take care and government service now mostly, yes, government they make money, but mostly themselves they substitute for the poor people. Now government they for. So not to all thing. I mean, this idea where it just also the private sector. I mean, everything that they privatize, then the local people, the low income people, they suffer for get services because they cannot afford. Not to everything a private sector, brah. Yes, Alpha, welcome. What you get for me?
Yeah, big thank you to all we panelists, especially to TTJ and others. I think I will just take out from what they all say. You know, I don't know say Sierra Leone or Saloma we go pull that concept say government not to businessman, government not sabi do business and waiting and call. I don't make this contribution. I say I don't know for America or other parts. We are the insurance for motocar them now government own the state now also every state own your own. Every month you like you they insure you motocar or whatever. Yeah. You know how much money they make? These people they think outside the box for make sure say they're able for raise fund for run government business. Apart from all the tax they will they pay. Apart from all. So if we get we own government, everything in the privatize, it will reach 10 salary, we will just sell them. I will give to foreign and let them privatize the whole country. Because it's as if we cannot do anything for ourselves anymore. Most of the government entity way for raise fund, we don't make carelessness, laggard. In fact, not only laggard, wicked and selfish, we privatize them. It's easy for call, no privatize. We privatize. Wataki privatize. Passport privatize. Insurance, drivers, what's them call license privatize. Not begin call there. What's in the government's own? And every privatization when they do, the person not just come, the businessman and just come in and call say, oh, had the car on as cost recovery. No, they are going to run it at the expense of the poor people. So me, I don't know also we go pull these concepts. I don't know say it's just because we don't want to take responsibility. The best not privatize hospital. In fact, everything that our country will privatize. At the end of the day, the government will, in fact, now handicap government will get if we're not careful. Handicap government because we don't want to take responsibility. We don't want to take, we don't want for synapse this now we own. Airport privatize. Well, not privatize the marine and waiting and all side not privatize. In fact, NRA not privatize. Because I don't know what we go do for ourselves and take that responsibility. I don't know. I don't know how we pull that concept there. I don't really understand. Just because government don't want to take responsibility. Just because government want for say, la balance this thing, this thing, no one waiting and call. We don't want to put record straight. We don't want to be accountable. That leads me to the budgets. They don't call billions, millions, thousands. For me, not to the money, na my own problem. Now, how well these people are accountable for their money? Now, how well them people are able for show results for their money when they give them? Now, that make me they are always they blame Parliament, the oversight committee them. Because if those people are really serious and straight enough, believe you me, audit reports not they make name. If this oversight body ready for straightening, for for TNAP and tie them belts for government money, believe you me, you will see MDs then they sweat. But nothing not they happen. In fact, before then they go self, they go do them oversight or what they call whoever you they not begin cross. Familiarity, and tribe, regionalism. So they make everything they get problem na salon. Everything. When I get a whole hospital, man don't name the things the way. In fact, who want for be fool the people? They will say modernize, ultra modern. Una go make I call her bus park now Lumbly, una say ultra modern. You don't start waiting ultra modern. Wait, I get for do one ultra live for people we not waiting ultra modern park. Let them see. Then you see plasma na park where they tell you every minute where you side bus day. Now they create ultra modern. Not so we own when you go to nap, you will not be careful when they soak yourself. We speak English, we not let me. God, president, I don't know. That make people and the people in the same president, you know, always they go on it. I don't want for this denying again. You know, they able for all these people accountable. Look at the money when they call billions. Call at the same connotes. Let you see what's in the happen there. Go at the same connotes. People they die unnecessary. It's not for kill person, they kill them. Really, person not see go na connotes. Governments they provide some of their money, nobody not there for follow up. Now that make me for me. Ah Lord, now make I know be politician. Because when you bring your budgets, believe you me, if you're not accountable for your old budgets, you're go lock down a ministry day. Every detail, one I mean right now the first budget one I can't give you. If you're not sure, from the director take hand on everybody they don't hot water. Everybody go sweat them. But nothing. Then they don't do one. They don't go approve other one. This one when they don't submit so. Trust me. Next year back, in it's they done that they are going other more money. So if they make even the one they waiting at the offices and they don't stay there for long, like them permanent secretary, then they have their way easily in the system. But if you not liquidate for 2023, for example, they're not for approve 2024 for owner. And owner already in that office then they nobody no go sit down with peace or collapse. Everybody. Now so they put pressure or put people under control. But every year, check all the MDs them, They know the fact the financial year they don't save. The money they know they don't spend and save, they don't come give other budgets. In whose expense the poor people? Are they accountable? Few. Audit report come out, you go see huge financial gap. We hold parliament, Sidom, almost 5 good years. Today they're not able to call law, say law and audit report. Law begin all people accountable. Today. They will not tell we say we will go before. When I tell we say in a new direction. When I tell we say it's not realistic. If only the government ready, trust me, President Bio in Libo, they say a reality in a salon. In fact, it's not need for big person say, or not need for cajole say, now this are they do. But majority of them now for fill them pockets and their family, let them live their life, then go. That's all. That's all. Yeah, they call on me former teacher, Senge Potomos. If you guys want to make difference in Sierra Leone, now una na parliament, una get power, tell una get power. So even supreme the president for the cancer to una. 9 MDs then they sit down, then they can't una. They're not even liquidate for a whole financial year completely. Una not they see the results. Don't they approve more money for them. Huh? Anyways, as I know no more. And I make could they be in the like today. And I make, even the politicians, and I make now lie, then they can't lie per week because they themselves could not even hold these people accountable. Because the ministers, these are political heads than the MDs, then they. So ministers have not even get a better idea of the ministry where they head. So what's in the permanent secretary deal with them for? You know, say, sign here, sign this document, and so. You have no idea what's in they go deep into these things. So for me, I think the government, especially parliament oversight, you guys can do greater things for that nation and put these MDOs under, in fact, not even under hot water, put them on their toes 24/7. What they say, budget oversight, they can at this ministry. Come on. Everybody go there up and down on their toes. Everybody, because anyone with engaged, story not day. Listen, And then I make corruption they done. I end with this one. Sierra Leone corruption fight now poverty like a poverty cycle. We they go round and round. What to make us say so? Now, then they left all the one they tip inside right now. Then they see them and they talk. They wait for government change. Then they say, oh, now law can set how you call her, commission of inquiry, law this, law that. All the money they do in the catch now, when they pull that down, they put them back inside the government. Guess what? They said they sit down, they eat them back. They wait stay where they serve the own system done, their own time done. You know, now a poverty cycle, now round and round. But when you sit down, not wait say the person come out, catch him. Not only catch him, deal with him. Not only deal with him, if possible, jail him. You know, when you set example, so you see people accountable for Sierra Leone money. But Latin, people not a whole what they call a parliament. Now we see so Paran. Now we see ACC defend Paran. They say the man say he not know say where they work in a parliament. Like seriously, they got help that country, this sir. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
Always welcome, sir.
I want to say thanks to all we contributors them tonight. Now we done for today. Yeah. Okay. Land that we love with Sierra Leone. Eh? With government representative then they take shortcut for lead the country. Quick fix for common sense problem. This proof of laziness and selfishness. And the two characteristics then this of the problem where we leader then at the country get. Laziness and selfishness. Now the attitude we get for fight against in order for make Salon go before Mohamed Conte they say. We get all them problem, yeah? So waiting na the way forward, waiting na the solution until Bendo they ask. It's a problem na Sierra Leone, accountability, transparency, responsibility. And when you look then all you put inside bag na corruption. Alright. We go there back to my. We go take some of Dentia and we go here from Antibendo to my because I ain't count. But to my inside the baggy talk, we get something for talk. Yeah? Get something for talk. This land. I know order for divorcing company and the land for divorcee and who for divorcer. But till meet back tomorrow. Tripoli say Tata.